Hello everybody at EdgeGamers, my name is Demonic.
G'day!
Today I'm here with the TF2 Community Manager, Emmy.
Hello!
How are you doing today, Emmy?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
Doing great, thank you for asking. So, are you ready to just jump right into this interview?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, so first question. How exactly did you find out about EdgeGamers and the community?
I had actually just started playing TF2 when I found EdgeGamers. I normally only played with my cousins, really, and my family, but they weren't around, and I was itching to play. So I hopped on, and I found the first 2 Fort server with people, and it happened to be our old 2 Fort server.
Would you say you have most of your TF2 memories from that, or?
There's definitely a good few of them there.
Alrighty. So, since you started out with TF2, have you always been in the Team Fortress 2 division, or have you swapped around a little bit here and there?
I have always been TF2. I did help out with the old PSC for a short time, though.
Huh. Alrighty. Was that like a leadership position, or just a regular member position, or what was that?
There was this old program called Emmy, New Member Experience, and basically new members would come in and they would say, hey, I wouldn't mind having like a mentor or a big brother sister type thing.
Okay.
And I was one of those mentors, and I would, greet new members, welcome them to the community, answer any questions they have, etc., etc.
That's cool. Do you are you still friends with any of those people you may have met back in those days, or are you still friends with a person you've mentored?
Definitely. I've still got a few of them on my Steam friends list. Some of them I don't talk to, and some of them I still do.
Oh, at least the ones you talk to, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so, if you could change one thing, only one thing, about EdgeGamers, what would that be?
That's a toughie. I would probably change Adam's name to Ding Dong.
Why is that? Is that like an inside joke you guys have, or is that like a public, community-wide known thing, or what?
A little bit of both. We tend to just call each other Ding Dong and fight about who's the bigger Ding Dong.
Okay, is that why you guys both have your profile descriptions as X as a ding dong or whatever?
That is correct, yes.
Gotcha. So have you and him known each other for quite a long time, or did you guys meet later on after you started in EdgeGamers, or what?
I think I knew who he was when I first joined, but we didn't really talk. And then as I got, further into the RC program and for like doing more work and coming closer to leadership, I think we started talking more.
That's cool. Do you know most of the other directors very well, or?
Not really, no. I work with them. I work very closely with them, but I don't know them personally very well.
Just him, huh?
Correct.
Alrighty. So, what is the first video game you've ever played?
Oh boy. This goes back a long time.
Sure it does.
I think I was like 6 or 7. I had a PlayStation 2.
Okay, that's very old then.
Very old. And I played this game. I remember it being based off of the movie Over the Hedge, if you remember that.
Oh my god, yo, I
Yeah.
actually grew up on that movie.
And
I
there was a
love that
video
movie.
game version, and I would always play as the skunk. And I had a friend that lived down the street, and she would come over, and she'd always play as the squirrel, and we'd have a really, really good time. That was a lot of fun.
What exactly did you do in that game? Do you remember it at all, or not?
I don't remember exactly, but there were a lot of, I honestly don't remember very well, but I know we fought a lot of enemies and collected coins or something.
Anyway, if you could eat one thing only, no switching, no swapping, no changing, what would that food be?
A lot of options here.
A lot of options.
I'm gonna say chocolate.
Chocolate. Why chocolate?
I can't live without chocolate. It's so sweet and so yummy and so good. I would get very fat, but I wouldn't care.
You mean just straight chocolate, like the candy, like chocolate cake, chocolate pie, chocolate, anything chocolate, or just straight chocolate?
I like straight up Hershey's milk chocolate or Lindor truffles. Those are really good too.
Gotcha. If you had to move to a different state or country besides the one you currently live in, where would you move, and why would you move there?
Well, I currently live in Texas, so I would probably move, if I had to, I would move back to Pennsylvania.
Wow, that's quite a change. Sorry.
It is quite a change. That's where most of my family is that isn't in Texas. And family is really important to me, so that's where I would go.
I definitely agree with that. Moving on to our last question, fortunately. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained one ability or quality, what would that be?
The ability to passively generate money without doing any work.
To passively generate money?
Yeah.
Is there a reasoning behind that? Or is
because
it just, money's money?
I like money, and money is a very good motivator. And it would relieve a lot of the stress of like, oh, where am I gonna get the money to pay this bill? You know, how am I gonna save up to get this? I have to work harder. It would just eliminate a lot of worries.
Alrighty, so Emmy, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure.
It has been. Thank you for having me.
Alright, thank you for coming. So, thank you all so much for watching this Meet the Leadership with Emmy. I have been Demonic. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.